Hello everyone, this is Constantine the Artist from Constantine School of Art. Today's topic will be how to be a better artist. This is chapter 3 from my book, The Secret to Mastering Artistic Expression and Intelligence, Mentality Theory and Information. So chapter 3, like I said, and I'm obviously discussing my theories and my mentality in order to become a better artist over the years. Like I've put in the effort and the work and the time, and I still am, because I want to carry on evolving and developing my skills as well as my mentality, which is as equally important, or if, I don't know, even more in some cases. But anyway, this is like a question that I did ponder over for a long time, because I knew that having a great skill is very important, but not necessarily everything when it comes to art, right? And also when for my artwork to be liked by everyone, it is impossible as it is unnecessary. Since we all just simply because of the fact that we all relate to different pieces of artwork for different reasons. So I might like a certain painting, let's say, a lot, and then another person is liking it as much, let's just say. But the reasons why we both like that painting would be completely different, so there's different factors that we relate to in this very same painting. Well, this is like me quoting a great pianist. Actually, I don't remember his name. I'll try to remember it and add it to the comments here. But anyway, I'm quoting this, that the guy said art is meant to tell us something about ourselves that we don't know, right? Therefore, even though communication is very important on its own, it isn't everything an artist needs in order to be great, right? As over the years, I kept on thinking, what else is art important to me for? And then I just realized that it's purely about being me, being myself. In other words, getting to know myself better. And I spoke about this also, and I do speak about this in my first chapter, which is how is a free artistic expression achieved. I do speak about that. How the main goal of the two main goals, in my opinion, of an artist are both to communicate what is it they're trying to say. You, an artist, what are you trying to say, right? To people, to the audience, the people who are being exposed to your artwork, the one that you produce. Well, that is very important, as well as getting to know yourself. That is equally important, if not even more important, at the end of the day, because we're all unique individuals, and the artwork we produce is just simply a tool to express that uniqueness, that who we are, right? Therefore, this is why I always say great art is freedom of the soul. So once one realizes that, then they can achieve great art. However, you realize it, you have to practice it over and over and over and over again, because it's a skill, really. Repetition is the mother of skill, like Aristotle said, which is something I would like to actually mention. That in this book, that a lot of my content is coming from. Again, it isn't it's not I haven't been to art school. It's not like that I've been told this stuff from anyone. It's just theories and the mentality that I've had in life, and it's sort of I do still, and then I take it and apply it into my artwork. which I think is what makes it unique and what makes it being me and what makes it being my style. Eventually develops to that technically, and it just takes that shape and form. So yeah, it's just like about getting to know myself, getting to know yourself. Once you start producing it in such a way with the right mindset, I suppose I would dare to say. Um, yeah. So let's see what else we say here in order to achieve the trust. Yeah. So in order to achieve that, uh, I would have to trust my heart entirely by letting myself design whatever comes to mind. Using my mind, I will use my technical skills to make it convincing. What do I mean by that? I mean that, just like by letting, there's a couple of exercises that I mention and I recommend into this book that I still do to this day, which help me and keep on helping me a lot with A, developing my style, and B, getting over certain of fears that a lot of people have in general in life, but let's just stick to art right now, because this is, if not the only, one of the main reasons why you are not progressing as an artist. You're not evolving, you're not developing your own style. So yeah, I have a couple of exercises I truly strongly recommend because they're very, very beneficial. They helped me tremendously in my career so far. So eventually I figured that, if I get to know myself better, the more, the better I get to know myself, the more capable I would be to communicate that. So we're going back to like communication and self-awareness, in other words. Because if you know who you are, let's just say, the better you can express yourself to someone, if obviously you don't care about what other people might think of you or about you. And you just like, bluntly say it like it is, as I should in life, I feel. Anyway, so the more capable you become to communicate that to people, and the more you practice it, the more you do it, it's just like repetition is a matter of skill, like I said. And this is something, I mean, there ain't no downsides to that, really, because the more authentic a real one is, genuine, true to themselves, you weed out the ones that truly like you, the ones that truly don't like you, and that's fine. You can't please everyone, and you shouldn't really. So therefore, it's just beneficial. It's just, it might come across a little bit scary, but trust me, there ain't no time to worry about those things. Yeah. So, and this is something, if you think about it, like, think about it yourself, right? So when you come across some person who, like, they are who they are, you can't help but like be attracted to that very characteristic of theirs, because it's just genuine, and you're like, all right, they got the balls to do it, they did it, whatever, because they're just simply not afraid to show who they are. Oops, I'm making noises here. Let's just move that on the side. So yeah, confidence, really. Confidence is a major factor in order to, when it comes to developing your style in the arts and in general. So as I mentioned before, this book is really for any artist from all disciplines, whether you're an actor, a singer, a musician in general, a director, a dancer, a painter, a sculptor, a writer, whatever, all the arts. It doesn't really matter. It's just about expressing yourself, discovering who you are, and communicate that to the world, and contributing to the world that way as well. It's just like as Socrates said back in the day, when he was still around, in order to move the world, we need to move ourselves first, right? So realizing that, you can actually take it, utilize it, apply it, and just become great eventually with a lot of practice and repetition. So this is it, folks. For now, I have the link to the book attached to this video. Go check it out. It's very, very helpful for all artists. Like I said, if you find this video of any value as well, you can click to the donation link. It'll take you to the donation area online, where you can donate the amount of your choice, whatever you think, from like 1 penny to 1 million, whatever really you want. I mean, it's just always very well appreciated. What's more important to me is like that I'm getting those valuable messages across, and people get them, they get to utilize them, and you know, just makes everyone happier in life. You know, and that's what's most important. So stay tuned, as there's a lot of events coming up and a lot of projects and workshops and stuff like that. I will be letting you all know what's happening, the current affairs as they call it. You can check my website for that as well, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much, and bye bye.